Pep stared right into my eyes. It made me lose my cool. I thought to myself, my enemy is that bald-headed guy over there. I told him to his face, "You're a man without balls." Maybe I said something even worse. I can't remember exactly, but it was something like, "You've slapped yourself in the face by losing to Jose Mourinho," whose Inter team had just knocked Barcelona out of the Champions League semifinals. It was brutal, maybe funny among close friends, but this was pure hate. That quote came straight from Zlatan Ibrahimovic's autobiography, I Am Zlatan, where he called Pep Guardiola the person he hated most in his life. But of course, every story has its reasons. So let's rewind to where it all began. The summer of 2009 to 2010. In May 2009, superstar Cristiano Ronaldo was about to join Real Madrid for a record fee of £80 million, around 94 million euros at the time. It was a world record transfer. Then, in June, Kaká also joined Real Madrid for 65 million euros. Barcelona mocked Madrid, saying the club had nothing but money. Barca's financial director even declared, "We'd never spend 65 million euros on one player. With that money, we could buy an entire team." Barca had just won the Champions League in Rome and felt unbeatable, until Real Madrid kept spending like crazy. That's when Barcelona's board panicked. Club president Joan Laporta ordered the team to make a move, fast, before Real Madrid's Galacticos dominated Spanish football for years. Samuel Eto'o, who had scored 36 goals the previous season, wasn't trusted by Pep Guardiola, so Pep decided to ship him out. The solution? A blockbuster swap. Eto'o plus 40 million euros for Zlatan Ibrahimović. Eto'o was valued at about 24 million euros at the time, meaning Zlatan's value was roughly 64 million euros, conveniently just under the 65 million euros that Barca had mocked Madrid for spending on Kaká. Irony at its finest. Legendary coach Arrigo Sacchi publicly criticized the deal, saying, "Ibrahimovic is a fantastic player, but far too individualistic for a team built on collective play." He even said he warned Pep not to sign Zlatan, but Pep ignored him. So did Pep actually like Zlatan? Probably not. Barca wanted a new striker after clashing with Eto'o, but Zlatan expected to be the main man. He dreamed of Messi, Henry, and Pedro on the wings, all serving him up front. But then Pep changed the system. He moved Messi into the false nine role, leaving Zlatan lost and isolated. Pep's training sessions were strict and methodical. Defenders must pass short. Midfielders must move into set zones. No improvisation, no exceptions. When new signing Dmytro Chirinski made 2 long passes to Zlatan, one nearly led to a goal, Pep subbed him off at halftime. That wasn't about punishing Chirinski. It was a warning to Zlatan, play my way or don't play at all. Even though Zlatan started strong, scoring frequently, Pep benched him after a few months. Why? Because Messi had told Pep he was uncomfortable playing wide. Pep trusted Messi, moved him central, and the rest is history. Messi exploded. Zlatan vanished. In his autobiography, Zlatan wrote, "Pep started avoiding me. When I entered a room, he left. I didn't need him to love me. I just wanted him to talk to me like a man." He vented to Thierry Henry, who was also benched despite scoring a lot. Henry joked, "If Pep looks at your back, that's progress. At least he's not ignoring you completely." Zlatan said he needed space to play his best football, but Pep took that as an insult. When asked if Pep punished him, Zlatan replied, "No, he's the coach. If results are bad, he'll go. Players stay." But at least be honest with me, he felt Pep had sacrificed him just to build around Messi. By the 4th game on the bench, Zlatan lost it. He parked his red Ferrari right in front of Pep's office, telling himself, "If you mess with me, I'll mess with you. You play with fire, I'll bring fire." He admitted later that Pep wasn't a bad coach, just childish. Real men talk things out. He just walked away. Years later, Barca president Joan Laporta revealed that Zlatan's agent Mino Raiola once told him, "One day, Zlatan will punch Pep in the face." Even years after Zlatan couldn't resist throwing shade, he once said Pep's ego might stop Erling Haaland from reaching his potential. Pep's sarcastic reply? "Yes, Zlatan is right. My ego is bigger than anyone's, even Haaland's. I told Haaland to stop scoring so the media would talk about me again." Everyone laughed, but deep down, both men knew the tension was real. Eventually, Zlatan softened his tone in an interview with Piers Morgan. "Guardiola is a genius. He changed how the world sees football. He's always first or second, never third. But as a person, I had a different experience," I told him. If I'm arrogant, say it. If I'm bad, say it. Just be honest. He said nothing. For 6 months, things went fine. Then ego met ego and exploded. Maybe Pep wasn't powerful enough yet, and Zlatan was too stubborn. In another timeline, they might have been an unstoppable duo. Ironically, before joining Barca, Zlatan had no problem following Mourinho's orders at Inter, even when moved out of position. Meanwhile, Samuel Eto'o, who later replaced him at Inter, even played as a left-back when the team needed it. So it wasn't about positions. It was about roles, respect, and two massive egos colliding.